Thank you. Thank you so much. All of you. Because of your bravery, I can finally rejoin my merchant caravan. Still, coming back to Navasa, I'm stunned at the terrible state of things. Who would have thought that Begnon would rule with such an iron fist? They run your nation with boundless cruelty, looting the towns and sending your able-bodied men to camps. Oh, it breaks my heart. They make me miss Ashnar, Dane's late mad king, and I never thought I'd say that. At least he never tried to destroy Crimea as a country. What do you mean by that? People make a country. One person, even a noble king, does not a country make. And a strong country only exists when its people are strong. As Begnon crushes the citizenry, it slowly destroys Dayan. The dastards are treating Dayan like a nation as slaves. If this persists, Dayan's strength will be sapped, and the nation itself will cease to be. Then what should we do? What can we do to save our country? Well, there is a rumor. If it's true, there might be hope. Now look here, Jorge. Don't go sprouting off rumors. No, I want to... No, I want to know. If there is a shred of hope for us, tell me. Well, the rumor is that King Ashnar left an orphan behind. Really? Is this true? King Ashnar had a child? Why have I never heard of this? It's just a rumor, nothing more. But if it is true, it will be a strike of great fortune for Dayan. In the last war, Crimea used a scion of the royal family to unify its people and rally a liberation army. So could Dayan. And drive out the loathsome Begnion. So where is this orphan? According to rumor, he's in the east, near the Desert of Death, trying to raise an army to lay claim to the throne. Shall we go there? Micaiah, what do you think? In the desert, an important encounter awaits us. It shall be one that changes the shape of our future. Well, that's it then. We must go to the desert to meet our destiny. That's it then. Yay! Okay, now, once I do all the base Wait, let me see. A faint light. Wait, didn't I just finish a faint light? Okay, good, a distant voice. So, once I do all the base conversations and whatnot on this, I'm going to transfer onto my onto my first file, where all my people are much better, including the faster Micaiah. Really, here Micaiah sucks. Conversations. In town. So, have you noticed? Yeah, ever since we arrived here. What should we do? I can't sense any malice. Whoever it is doesn't seem to mean us any harm, but... Yes, let's do it. Alright. On 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hey! There. Now we can see your face. You're a girl? I'm sorry. No, wait. Please don't run. My name is Micaiah. Don't be afraid. Have you gone mad? Don't tell her your name. We're on the run, remember? It's alright. She's not after us. This is my brother, Soth. We're from Navasa. Oh, hi there. And you are? I'm Meg. What are you doing out here on the edge of the desert? I'm looking for someone. someone very important. Someone close to my heart. All by yourself? Yes. You're meeting someone way out here? I'm not sure exactly. All I know is that this is where he came before he disappeared. I thought maybe he went into the desert. What a coincidence. We're also looking for someone in the desert. Would you like to come along? Really? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, thank you. I've been so lonely since I left Crimea all on my own. You came all the way from Crimea? I'm surprised you made it this far. That's it then. Welcome aboard, Meg. You're one of us now. For better or for worse, she's one of us. For those of you who play this game, you know how terrible of a character she is. Merchants. Oh. Oh, there you are. Can we have a word with you? Amy? Mustan? How may I help you? Relax, honey. I'm here to tell you about our business. You like to shop, don't you? Let me guess. You want to sell us weapons and other items. Am I right? That's right. Our inventory changes depending on where we are and what time it is. But one thing's always the same. We guarantee fair prices. So stop by whenever you can. Do you carry tomes? Yep. Fire, thunder, wind, light. We got your basics covered. My shop also has a lot of staffs and medicine. Oh, and I've recently made some key connections. Now I carry some very rare items. They're one of a kind and very valuable. You should come have a look. Rare weapons too. Honestly, you should buy them before somebody else does. At these prices, they're bound to sell quickly. Well, that's our spiel. Thanks for listening. Do come by. We'll be waiting. Now, yes, I know this is a conversation, but to be perfectly honest, it's boring. Well, it's not boring, it just... This conversation is 3 stars, but to be perfectly honest, I did research on this. This 3-star conversation was meant for the Japanese version of this game. What they're talking about here is about smelting. It's like you basically sell your used weapons, and then you'll get some forging points. But for those of you who play this game, there never is a forge point. That's because when they transferred this game to the United States, or any English version, basically, they took that out. But they kept the conversation in. So, basically, this conversation does nothing. So I'm not reading it since it's kind of misinformation for the US or English versions of this game. And why read misinformed dialogue? It's kind of stupid. So, skip more merchants, at least on my end. Go to Kurth. What are you doing out here, Kurth? Oh, hello, Micaiah. Pay me no mind. I'm just watching the desert. How the wind changes the sandscape, the ebb and flow of the dunes. Like giant swells in the ocean. I find it mesmerizing. Is this your first time in the desert? Yes. My homeland is ringed with mountains. Everything about Dayan looks new and curious to my eyes. I see. You have not asked. I'm sorry. You have not asked me who I am or where I am from. Not just you, Micaiah, but the others as well. No one seeks to know who I am. You seem not to want to talk about yourself. Am I right? Yes. Quite right. That's why no one asks. People can tell when someone wants privacy. Many of us desire privacy, too. Kurth, you're not our enemy. I know that much. You're kind and gentle. That is all I need to know. Thank you. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna waste both your and my time with all this shopping and... shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with shopping and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna tell you what I did in my other one. For Micaiah, I gave her the discipline. Because she's having a hard time gaining levels on her weapons. To be perfectly honest, in my other file, I think she's like level C right now, if I'm not mistaken. I took Fortune off of Meg because she's not going to need it where she's going, which is not on the battlefield. I think I took off Shade for Ileana, and I transferred Cancel to Edward. And, yeah. And in terms of the items, I transferred the Iron Sword to Edward, because she ain't gonna need it. I bought a couple of weapons that go for each person. For Micaiah, I bought a custom-made light tome, and you didn't see it in this file because I completely forgot about it, but I found that coin that was in the prison area and used it, and I got a bonus 10 in accuracy. So, yeah. And basically I just did supports, like, Micaiah and Sol stayed the same, Laura and Aaron, damn it. Oh shoot. Just like last time, and only temporarily, I made a support system with Nolan and Laura, and Edward and Leonardo, which is the permanent one. And basically, that's it. That's basically it, yeah. And yeah, I saved after the next conversation, so I'm gonna do the next conversation, and then when it comes up to the battle tactical screen, I'll just stop, and then transfer to my next file. What's going on, Micaiah? I'm not sure. I sense something. There's a presence here that calls out to me. Alright, Micaiah. You and I should look into this. Everyone else, check their surroundings. Got it. Everybody, be on your guard. Amazing. I still can't believe these ruins are still standing. They do seem to be very old indeed. I wonder who built them. Judging by the size, it must have been the Lagoos. What makes you say that? What do you think it'd be like to change into a bird or a dragon as the Lagoos can? Being part beast is one thing, but being able to transform into that beast with more strength than we could ever imagine. I mean, they could build a place like this before breakfast. I suppose that's true, but what surprises me most is not that these could be Lagoos ruins, but you, Soth. You've changed, haven't you? Me? How so? I remember a time when you used to refer to the Lagoos as subhumans. Such an ugly word. Now look at you. Well, come on. Bujork were called the children of wisdom, and the Lagoos the children of strength for a reason. But I know now that just because our two races differ, that doesn't mean one is better than the other. The age-old Bjork bias against Lagoos is based on sheer ignorance. When I met Ike during the war 3 years ago, and fought beneath him, he made me realize this. Oh, honestly, here I thought you were saying something enlightened, And you're just talking about him again? What do you mean, again? So, sometimes, every other thing you say is like an ode to Ike. I know you fought beside him. I know you owe him your life. And I know you want to be just like him. But to the people of Dayan, he's the man who crushed us 3 years ago. Some would even call him our arch enemy. If we hadn't lost the war to that man, Dayan wouldn't be in the mess it's in now. You know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. Yune? What is it? Where are you going? Incredible! Mom's a treasure. Maybe it was the gold calling you, Micaiah. Oh! What is this? Ugh, that was bad. Looks like a tasty snack turned up while we were out. Our first prey in a long time. Leave them to me, my fine brothers. Oh boy. Oh, not good. The goose bandits. Micaiah, give the signal. Consider it done. And then I'm just gonna stop here. Well, first I'll just say for the hell of it. And then I'll just transfer to my... and then I'll move on to my next file. First, let me give you just a hint of how bad these people's stats are. Here's Micaiah. Okay, I'll give her this. She has better health here. But everything else is worse. Everything else is bad. All she has going for her in this one is slightly better health. So, well, his last level up was a lot better than the 2 level ups he got combined, so I just wish I could transfer this stuff to my next file. Oh shit. There we go. Edward. I don't remember, honestly. Nor do I remember Leonardo. For those of you who just want to compare and see if my other file really is better, I'm just letting you see all this. Fair's fair. Nolan. I'm not sure myself either. Laura. Yeah. I think she's better than the other one, I think. Ilya, I'm not even gonna look at her. I'm not concerned about her. Aaron, no, I think he just leveled up once last file too, so there's really not much to compare. And, ugh, don't even get me started on her. Don't even. She sucks. Sucks. With a capital S. So, Meg and Ileana, you can just ignore. Aaron is unfortunately stuck in between them, so you kind of have to look in between them. But yeah, that's it. I'm suspending this game. And I'll turn it off so that way when we start the next video, it'll be a nice fresh start. No, not resume. Start. No, not that one. This distant voice. You know what? Let me do something first. Let me just delete that other file. You know what? I'm being stupid. I should do this all off screen. Who cares? Who cares? Delete this file. Oh! Oh, so you're gonna have 2 suspend files. Oh! I didn't know that. I was kind of used to the Game Boy Advance version of Fire Emblem, where when you have to where you play another file, then the previous suspend data is deleted. Wow. You learn something new every day, folks. Yes, really delete. Hello? There we go. Okay. You know, let me just go on this file and show you the comparisons here. You might have to open separate windows if you want on your computer if you really want to compare, but if you do, here it is. Oh shit. Wait, what am I doing? See? Oh yeah, see, here. The light tone. Because I was tight on money, they only gave me 5,000 bucks. I only did slight change. See? The original is 3 attack and 0 critical. I just bumped it up by 1 each. The hit percentage, that was the bonus that I told you that I got from the coin. So, the 10% plus for hit ratio was increase. But hey, I learned from all Fire Emblem games, sometimes just 1 increase can really help you. So, and see, look at this. 18 at level 12. I think the other file, she was at level 11, and she was at 13. I don't know why she's gained more strength in this file, but at least everything else is getting better. And see, she's faster! Not 8, she's 11! And look at that defense. Oh shit. And look at that defense. 6! 6! On the other file, she didn't even raise defense once. See, this Micaiah is the picture-perfect form of epicness. At least in my view. I mean, yes, she could do a little bit better on skill, but overall, look at this. Soft. Now, I still remember his level ups. He leveled up twice. The first one was just the, skill and luck. And then the second one was just skill. So, the other source is already a bit better because he had 4 level ups on key areas. Strength, skill, speed, and resistance. All this one's gained is just skill and luck. This one, I am not sure. I cannot remember. Edward and Leonardo, and Nolan too, you're just gonna have to compare yourselves, unfortunately. Because I can't remember. I don't know why I remember Micaiah and Soph so well, but I can't remember Edward's and Leonardo's and Nolan's. I don't know why. I guess their numbers just aren't as memorable to remember. And oh! With Leonardo. Magic! 1! Seriously? Why did you level up magic that one time? I was like, stupid. And Laura, yeah. I don't know. Compare yourself. Don't even look at her. Aaron. I think this Aaron is slightly better. Oh yeah, he's better. He leveled up twice, and both times he got a 2 increase in speed. If I remember his base speed I think was 10. So yeah, this is better already. Better already. And oh, I'm not even gonna look at her. Oh, I gotta get rid of her fortune. Oh, and see? I got a couple of new items. A bronze knife, another bronze dagger. And this one, I made sure to not use the card. Him, I just transferred the iron sword from Meg. Laura, another. I gave Nolan an iron axe. I gave Leonardo another iron bow. Him, I could care less about. And him, he's okay, basically. So that's it. I'm running out of time. I better stop and I better save, so I don't forget that fortune thing. So goodbye, so long, until the next video. Yet, so long.